Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In last video, we understood about the various types of tenses and its subtypes. And in today's video, let's understand solely about the very first type of tense, that is present tense. Yes, we have started a very new series, that is English Mastery series for any kind of English beginners. Yes, both for spoken English and for English grammar, for 11-12 class board exams, for any competitive examinations, whether it be our state government examinations or any civil service examinations or any high court examinations or any kind of examinations that you are thinking to appear for where English has a very high weightage. Yes, so we are understanding from a very basic to an advanced level. Yes, so in the last video we understood about tense. Yes, all its concepts. Now in today's video, let's understand about present tense in one shot full concept along with its short tricks. So before we understand about present tense, let us revise once again what is tense. Yes, what is tense? Tense talks about what? Tense talks about the time. Yes, time and the action. So time of action when something happens. So when we're talking about present tense means what? The action happening now, regularly or generally. Okay? It means that there are various types of present tense. Yes? It means the action which is ongoing right now, regularly, generally. Okay? So now, let's understand various types of present tense. Okay? So there are 4 types of present tense. In the last video, we did understood about the subtypes of the tenses. Yes? So now, in our present tense video, let's understand the various subtypes that are 4 types. First one is present indefinite. Okay? Present indefinite. In other words, we also say as simple present. Next is present continuous. Next is present perfect. And the fourth one is present perfect continuous. Now let's understand each of them one by one. Yes? So present indefinite, when we're talking about simple present, yes, let's understand how do we structure it. Okay? The affirmative is subject, verb 1, then there will be one S or ES. Okay, when it's affirmative. When it's negative, okay, when it's negative, in the sentence, there will be the subject plus do or does plus not than the verb. Okay, then if the sentence is in interrogative form, then how do we do it? Do or does plus subject plus the verb along with what? Along with one question mark, because the sentence is what? The sentence is interrogative. Okay, so now when present indefinite tense, simple present, the structure we understood, whether it be in affirmative, whether it be in negative or in interrogative, the usage. Okay, let's understand about the usage. Habit or routine. Whenever present indefinite or simple present, we always talk about those things, those actions which are ongoing, okay, which are ongoing regularly or generally. Yes, when it is our routine or habit or the universal truth, or if it's ongoing on a fixed schedule. Yes, or if you are giving some instructions in present or simple present tense. Okay, so whenever we talk about habit or routine, for example, I wake up at 6 a.m. Okay, whenever I'm talking about universal truth, for example, the sun rises in the east, fixed schedule, it means there is a fixed timing. The train leaves at 5 p.m. Okay, or whenever I instruct something in simple present tense, how do we say it? Open your book. Okay. So now, what is the trick? The short trick is he or she or it. If there are he, she or it, then you have to add what? S or ES. For example, just check here. The sun rises. There is one S here along with rise. Rises in the east. The train leaves. There is one S. Leaves at 5 p.m. Yes, so baki sab is what? The rest of them is simple verbs. Okay, otherwise we will be putting what? We'll be putting one S along with the verb or ES. Okay, otherwise the rest are what? Simple verbs. Okay, so this was all about the structure, the usage, and the short trick of what? Present indefinite tense, or what we call as simple present. Okay, let's now move on with the common error that we really make in this simple present tense. Yes, before we move on to the next type, let's understand what are the common errors in this simple present or present indefinite tense. Okay, for example, just check here. He go to school is a wrong statement. Why? Because now we know that along with the verb we'll be using what? One S. So he goes, or ES. Yes, I told you S, or we'll be using what? ES. So he goes to school is the correct sentence. Okay. Next, she do not like tea is a wrong statement. Why? We have to use ES along with the do. So what it will become? She does not like tea. Okay, so always remember the trick is what? Along with the present indefinite or the simple present, that we have to use S or ES along with the verbs. Okay, so these was all about the simple present or present indefinite tense. Okay, so now let's move on to the second type, that is present continuous tense. Present continuous tense. So let's understand about the structure. So when the structure is affirmative, then subject plus is, am, are plus the verb plus ing. Okay, negative is subject plus is, am, are plus not plus the verb plus ing. Okay, so now when the structure is interrogative, if we are questioning, then how do we structure it? Same is, am, are. In affirmative also the same structure, negative also same structure, interrogative also same structure, plus the subject plus the verb plus ing along with what? Along with one question mark. Okay, so this is about the present continuous structure in three of the type: affirmative, negative, and interrogative. Everything is same. Subject will be there, then is, am, are. But both in affirmative, subject will be in the first place, then is, am, or are is there, then the verb will be there, and ing in affirmative. When it becomes negative, subject plus is, am, are is there. But since it is a negative sentence, so what will we put? We'll put one not here before the verb, then the verb and the ing. Because why we are putting ing? Because it is a present continuous tense. Okay, now when we are questioning, so we will always put is, am, or are in the very first place. Okay, then we'll be placing the subject and then the verb, and then obviously ing because continuous tense, along with what? A question mark, since it's an interrogative sentence. So this is a structure of present continuous tense. So moving on with present continuous tense, we need to understand about the usage of present continuous tense. Now, what is present continuous tense? It means the action that is happening now at this moment. Okay, it means I am reading, ing is here. Temporary action, it means later it may change, but at this moment it is continuing. It means she is living in Delhi. Right now, at this moment, she is living in Delhi. The next moment, we don't know. Yes, after 1 or 2 hours, we don't know. But at this moment, she is living in Delhi. Okay, so it's present continuous or changing situation. For example, the weather is getting cold. It means from hot weather, it is turning cold now at this moment. So, the weather is getting cold because it is turning from hot to cold right now. Okay, so that is why we are putting what? ing. Or annoyance. Annoyance with always. It means if somebody is doing something which we are getting annoyed. Okay, if somebody is shouting always that person is shouting. So, he is always shouting. Okay, so it means something which is always done. Something, the action is always performed. So, it's ongoing always. Okay, so these are the Action happening now, temporary action, changing situation, annoyance with always. So always you have to remember that keyword, okay? So he is always shouting. Now how do we do the short trick? Short trick is what? When be plus ing. Okay, it means whenever ing is there, you must remember be means now. Okay, be plus ing is there, then it's what? It's continuous. Okay, now let's understand about the common errors. Now check the sentence, I am knowing him. It is wrong. Why? The sentence should be what? I know him, stative verb. Okay, it is a stative verb. Now there are various kinds of verbs. We'll also get into the verbs. Okay, I'll bring the chapter of verb also, but for now just understand that I am knowing him. No, because you know already, you know him from beforehand, and you'll still know him in future as well. So it's not something, this action is not something temporary that you are just knowing him for this moment, or in the next moment you'll stop knowing him. Okay, so it means I am knowing him is a wrong grammatical usage. You have to say I know him. It's a stative verb. You just stated that I already know him. Yes, now also I know him, before also I knew him, and in future also I will know him. Okay, she is having a car is wrong. Why? She has a car is the correct sentence. Okay, she is having is not the correct grammatical usage. The correct grammatical usage is what? She has a car. Okay, so this was all about what? This was all about present continuous tense. So even if there is ing in the sentences, please don't get confused. You have to read twice or thrice a sentence to make sure, to ensure that whether the grammatical usage is correct or not. Okay, now let's move on to the present perfect tense, the third type of present tense. Okay, now what is the structure? When we talk about the affirmative sentence, the positive sentence, subject will be placed in the beginning, then has or have plus the verbs. Okay, now negative, when the structure is negative, then same like positive, subject will be at the first place, then same has or have. Now since it's a negative sentence, so we'll be using what? Not, and then the verbs. Okay, now when the sentence is interrogative, when we are questioning, so we will put has or have before the subject. Yes, then the subject and then the verb along with what? Along with the question mark, because we are questioning. Now what is the usage? Action completed recently. I have finished my work. Okay, it means the action which you have recently completed. Okay, the sentence will be I have finished my work. I have finished my work, because you have already finished it, but you have finished it just recently. Okay, all right. Now in terms of experience, regarding present perfect tense, I have visited Delhi, it means what? It means I have visited Delhi. The effect is in present. Okay, effect is in present. Or just look here, she has lost her keys. With already, it means she already has lost her keys, or she has just lost her keys. Yes, so yet she is not finding it. Okay, so now I have just eaten. It means the action you have already completed. You have eaten, but you have just completed your task recently. You have just eaten recently. Okay, so whenever there is has or have, this is a short trick. Whenever there is has or have, you must know that it is what? It is present perfect tense plus the verbs. Okay, this is a short tricks. Now let's understand what are the common errors we truly make in the sentences. For example, I have seen him yesterday. Now since I told you in the short trick that whenever there is has or have in the sentence, that will be what? Present perfect tense. But you have to check the what? The grammatical usage. Now for example, I have seen him yesterday will be a wrong statement, because we simply say what? We simply say I saw him yesterday. Okay, next is she has went home is also the wrong structure. Okay, we will not structure it this way. She has went home. Okay, although there is has here, although there is have here, we have to check the correct grammatical sentence. So the grammatically it is wrong even if we are using has or have in the sentence. So it will be what? She has gone home. She has gone home. The verb usage is wrong. Okay, so that is why she has gone home will be the correct sentence. All right. Now the fourth type of present tense is what? Present perfect continuous tense. Present perfect continuous tense. Now what is it? The structure. First we'll be placing the subject has or have, plus we'll be using what? Been. Okay, been plus the verb and ing. Now what is the usage here? Now when do we say that the sentence is present perfect continuous tense? Action started in past and it's still continuing. Okay, the action you have completed in the past, but you are still continuing the action. Okay, it started, not completed, sorry. Action that you started in the past, but you are still continuing with that action. It means I have been studying for 2 hours. Duration, since or for. She has been working since morning. Okay, she has been working since morning. Okay, so it means whenever we are talking of duration, okay, for 5 hours, for 6 hours, for 12 hours, or whenever we are actually specifically mentioning some years, yes, time frame, then also we are using what? Since. Okay, it can be since morning, since evening, since afternoon, okay, since last night, or since 2020. Yes, yesterday's video I told you. So that's how we structure present perfect continuous tense. Now how do we do? How do we remember it along with the short trick? Has or have plus been ing, that is the duration. Okay, now let's check some common errors. I am studying since 2 hours. Okay, I have been studying for 2 hours. This is the correct one. I am studying since 2 hours is the wrong because we're not using the correct has, have or been there along with the verb. So I have been studying for 2 hours. Okay, next is she has been lived here. So here, just check here, they are using has been, but along with there, she has been lived here is the verb here. So wrong verb. She has been living here, because why? Along with the verb, we have to add ing since it is what? Since it is present perfect continuous tense. The action we have started before, but we are still continuing it. That is why she has been living. Here is the correct sentence. Okay? All right. Now just check a table. Okay? This is a very super short revision trick, the golden formula I have bought for you. Okay? The golden formula. Just check. These are the tense. These are the tense. Yes? Tense is present indefinite. Now, how do we identify the sentence? Whenever we are talking about some habit or some universal truth, the formula is what? Verbs plus s or es. Okay? Now, whenever we are talking about present continuous tense, then it means what? How do we identify that particular sentence? It means it is ongoing. It is ongoing. The action is ongoing right now. Then how do we use it in the structure? Is, am, are, plus along with the verb, we'll be using what? Ing. This is about what? This is about the present continuous tense. Now, present perfect tense. Whenever we are talking about present perfect tense, already done, it means the action we have already completed recently. Yes, so in the structure of the sentence, there will be has or have along with the verbs, but you have to check the correct grammatical usage. Okay. Next, the fourth one is present perfect continuous tense. It means the action which has started in the past, but is still ongoing. Okay. So has or have along with the been here, which is very important, along with the verbs, putting ing. So this is a table where I have bought the tenses. Now, how do we identify it? And then the formula. Okay, these are all the short tricks. Okay, in one table, I have bought everything. Okay, I hope it will be helpful for you all to remember. Okay, now just check some confusions. Okay, most important confusions is present perfect versus past. Okay, present perfect versus past. I have done it yesterday is a wrong statement. Whenever we are talking about present perfect, the action we have completed what? Recently. So I will say it, I did it. I did it yesterday is the correct sentence. Okay, although, so the rule is what? Past time is the reference. Yesterday is there, it is the reference, but since we are talking about what? Present perfect, so we cannot say I have done it. We are not talking about the past, we are talking about present perfect. Okay, now there is a confusion between since or for. Now what is the difference between since or for? Since means point of time, since 2020, since morning, since evening. Okay, or since any kind of year. Now when we're talking about for means the duration for 2 years. The duration will be mentioned. Okay, for example, I have been studying in this college for 2 years now. Okay, so I have started this work since 2020. Okay, so that's how the difference is between since or for. Now, stative verbs never use in continuous. So never use stative verbs in continuous like know, like, love, understand, believe. Okay, it means I am loving it is wrong. It means even if we're using it in continuous, we cannot use it loving or knowing. We will always say it as what? I love it. Yes, I know him. Okay, stative verbs will be used in that form. I know him. I love it. Okay, I understand. I'll not say I'm understanding it. That will be a wrong grammatical usage. I do understand what you are trying to say. Okay, so that is what. All right, so now we are clear with the concept. Now let's move on with some MCQs. Okay, that's always our routine. Whenever we are understanding any concept, I do ensure that I bring some few questions so that you can understand how to apply the concept, apply the knowledge in the questions. Yes, so now let's begin. She dashed to school every day. She dashed to school every day. Now what is there? Every day is present. It means it's a habitual thing, the routine. So she goes to school every day is the answer. Okay. I dash reading now. So just check the time reference is given now. Now means it's ongoing. It means what? I am reading now. Okay. They dash finished their work. They dash finished their work. Has, have, had, having. What will be the answer? They have finished their work. Why? Because it is not about a singular subject. It is plural. Okay. All right. He dash been studying for 2 hours. 2 hours. Just check the duration. That is why we are using here for. He dash been studying for 2 hours. He have been, has been, had been, or is. What will be the answer? He has been, because it's a what? Singular subject. He has been studying for 2 hours. Okay. She dash not like coffee. She dash not like coffee. Do, does, did, not doing. Do, does, did, doing. She does. We have to use es along with do. So she does not like coffee. I dash never seen this movie. I dash never seen this movie. Okay, the subject is also mentioned. Okay, I dash never seen this movie. So the answer will be what? Have, has, had, am. I have never seen this movie. We're talking about the movie. So I have never seen this movie. Yes. So now we dash playing cricket now. So now is there we. So what will be the answer? Is, am, are, be, are. We are playing. Ing is there. Continuous. Yes, we are playing cricket now. Okay. Next is he dash just arrived. Just. It means present perfect. Just he completed one task recently. Yes, he dash just arrived. Have, has, had, is. What will be the answer? He has just arrived. Whenever we are talking about him. Now when I have never seen that movie is what? It is also present perfect, has or have, but then we have to check what we're talking about. Here we're talking about only one singular subject here, okay? So we have, he has just arrived. We're talking about him doing the action, just. So he has just arrived, present perfect. Okay, I dash here since morning. Since is there. Since morning. I dash here since morning. I am working here. I have been working here. I worked or works. What will be the answer? The answer is B. I have been. I have been working here. It means present perfect continuous. It means since morning means I have started the action in the morning itself and I'm still, whenever there is been, okay? Whenever there is been, it means I have started working since morning only and I'm still ongoing with the work, okay? So I have been working here since morning, okay? The sun dash in the east. The sun rises, rising, risen. Now it is what? It's a universal truth. So what did I say? Whenever we're talking about any truth facts, universal truth, habitual, fixed, routine, fixed, schedule, always we'll be using what? S or ES. So along with rise, we'll be using ES. S. Yes? The sun rises in the east. Okay? So that is what we understood about every concept of present tense. Yes? So I hope you all are now, understanding about the concepts. Yes? The present tense, the types of present tense. Yes? The various types of present tense, the common error, the usages we have started with, then present perfect experiences, then the short tricks. Yes? In terms of experience, how do we use present perfect tense? Everything we have understood. And this table. Okay, this table is also very important. That is why I brought all the concepts in this table. Okay, so we understood each and every concept, the whole present tense in a very single video. In a very single video in one shot. The whole concept. Okay, and also we started doing some MCQs. I hope this session was helpful to you all. Okay, likewise, like this tense chapter, I'll be moving on with each of the tense, yes, from basic to the advanced level. And likewise, we'll be doing all the various topics of English grammar. So whoever is struggling in English, spoken English or in English grammar, that person can master in this English mastery series that we have began. Okay, the English mastery series, present tense in one shot, full concept and short tricks. Okay, so we'll be understanding each and every topic with the full concept and short tricks. Okay, so let's meet in the next video. Until then, keep studying and keep working hard. Thank you everyone. Have a nice day ahead.